P Diddy here on the P Diddy Rock Show. Today's guest is Ron Sheppard, vocalist and songwriter. He is also known for singing many local bars, pubs, and restaurants. Hey Ron, welcome to the show.
It's my Pat.
Good, thanks. How are you doing today, Ron?
Well, thanks.
So when did you realize that you love music?
Loved music and all my life. Was born with it to my family, grandmother, mother, and other family members. So it was natural, I guess, for me to embrace music beyond and run with it.
Good. So what made you want to pursue it?
It seemed like at the time that there's nothing else for me to really want to pursue. I didn't have the love for anything else other than music. Of course, I changed my direction at some point, realizing that you had to have a realistic approach to things. And so, getting a good education that could get you a good job, and then you could pursue music in the background and still have a lot of fun with it. But, not have to be a starving artist, because that never was appealing to me.
So you had good support from your family then, right?
Yep, great support.
And you probably worked to perform alongside some really great musicians. How many bands or who have you played with in your career so far, your musical career?
I've played with a lot of different bands growing up through high school and in university and afterwards. I currently play with a guy named Mike Bressy, who's a local player in Windsor, who's a phenomenal guitar player.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to spend a lot of time writing and recording with Daniel Victor from Never Ending White Lights. And we did a lot of work back in the day in university, and still get to connect and do some work. So
awesome.
I've been lucky that way.
What would you consider your greatest musical accomplishment so far?
Greatest musical accomplishment? I think that is still on the horizon, truthfully. I think I'm a critical musician, so I've not quite hit that point where I'm truly happy with what I have and what I've done. So I think the best is hopefully yet to come.
Awesome. Hopefully, too, we'll be listening. Do you remember what your first gig at all? Where you performed at, who you were with?
I believe it was high school, playing for the coffee houses at school. But I lived in an area where there's a lot of really cool bars to play in, and as an underager, you could play in them. So I got to play places like in Kitchener-Waterloo called the Volcano, and I was actually lucky enough to go to Toronto and play really iconic places like the Almo Combo and the Opera House. So that was a really neat experience.
That's pretty cool. So I'm sure you probably came across some strange venues. What would you say is your strangest gig you've performed so far?
I played in a small punk rock house in St. Catharines, Ontario, and I was about 15 or 16 at the time. And it was full with all sorts of people, of which some included interesting guys with swastikas painted on their head. And I remember them during the show actually pouring beer on me. It was kind of an interesting experience. I got beer all over my guitar and over my clothes and everything. So it was a wild venue.
Did you keep playing?
Oh yeah, I mean, truthfully, you got into it. When people pouring beer in your head and maybe it was the mall, we seem kind of at a place. However, in a punk rock place, totally appropriate.
All right, Ron, could you play us a little something today while you're here in the studio?
Sure, yeah, I'd love to. Call this one My Promise. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Zip not tied in my lips in moments when words will be most appropriate. The telepathy that occurs in the crossing of our eyes sometimes says it all. My overuse of the magic words I'm sorry so often, confused. So I resort to the words I love you, and I hope that you forgive my fatal faults. Oh, when you don't, you put up with me, and then go and see the brighter side of things, and you believe, ardently, in the single notion this love bullshit could cloud our minds. I say you could cloud my mind, yeah.
cigarette touch across your face, the greatest weapon to heal your troubled soul. I leave my shoulder just to say that I ain't here and I ain't going nowhere. Yeah. I call that fever, I always need you, and somehow I know you feel the same way too. When the pressure's waiting, the world is fading, I'll be damned if I'll never let you walk away. No, and you know you put up with me. In the good or bad, see the brighter side of things. You believe, oh, underneath, in the single notion that love motion could cloud our minds. Oh, you could cloud my mind, yeah. I believe, if you believe, yeah. I said I believe, yeah. If you believe, I believe, yeah. If you believe, yeah. I believe, yeah. Saying you believe, and you don't know you put up with me. And then go to bed and see the brighter side of this. And you can see, oh, underneath, in this single notion, love pushing could cloud our minds. Oh no, you could got my mind, yeah. Oh na na na, na 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 na. Na 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 oh no. There you go.
Excellent. Thanks, Ron. Where can people see you play?
Well, I play on occasion at Citrine, which is at the mall in Windsor, Devonshire Mall.
Yeah.
Of course, I have a YouTube channel which you can check out, Ron Sheppard Jam channel. So if you just search that out, you can find some tracks there, and I hope to be adding to that as well as other online material in the future.
Make sure to check out his YouTube channel, and please go to Citrine to see him perform. I have seen him live. He is amazing. Thanks again, Ron, for being here today.
No problem. Thank you.
This is P Diddy. Peace out. Have a great March break, kids.